This week on The Buzz, we're talking new music, Taylor Swift, and of course, the Emmys.
And having some fun with the new Snapchat update.
And get ready for this week's Sound with Sophie Flay.
Welcome to The Buzz. I'm Drew Schwendeman.
And I'm Sophie Flay. This weekend's Emmys still have students talking. Kristen's got that and more for this week's Hollywood Wrap-Up.
Hey guys, I'm Kristen Lago, and welcome to the Hollywood Wrap-Up. First up, Queen Bee is back, ladies and gentlemen, and better than ever. She released a new collaboration with Naughty Boy this week, and let me be the first to say it is #flawless. The video is shot completely underwater, and you have to check it out. The song called Runnin', Lose It All is available on iTunes now. Next up, we have America's favorite pop star, Taylor Swift, who finally got to shake it off with one of her biggest fans, 7-year-old internet sensation Dylan Barnes. The singer posted the video to her Instagram feed where she received almost 2 million likes. And now, switching gears, it's time to talk Emmys. The award show premiered last Sunday, and there were plenty of amazing moments to talk about. In what may have been the best Emmy moment of all time, Viola Davis made history when she became the first African-American woman to win the Outstanding Actress in a drama category.
And let me tell you something. The only thing that separates women of color from anyone else is opportunity.
Well, my personal favorite moment came from the return of actor and comedian Tracy Morgan. After suffering a near-death car accident last summer, Morgan made his return to the stage with this beautiful speech as he presented the last award of the night.
Last year, Jimmy Kimmel sat on the stage and said, "We'll see you back here next year, Tracy Morgan." Well, Jimmy, thanks to my amazing doctors and the support of my family, my beautiful new wife, I'm here.
And finally, who can forget when Amy Squared graced the Emmy stage? The first two presenters of the night, Amy Schumer and Amy Poehler, proved to the world what I had always thought to be true. 2 Amy's are in fact better than 1. What a fun show, and of course, the red carpet looks were fabulous. Here's Morgan Evans with her favorite looks of the night.
What's up, guys? I'm Morgan Evans, and welcome to the Buzz Red Carpet Rundown. Today, we're recapping the best and the worst looks from the 2015 Emmy Awards. Best dress of the night goes to Kerry Washington, who looked fierce in a metallic and mesh Marc Jacobs number. Jamie Alexander went 1970s retro in a jewel-toned sequin Armani Privé, and Sarah Paulson looked classic in an off-the-shoulder Prabal Gurgaon gown. Worst dress of the night goes to Heidi Klum, who donned a confusing yellow netted Versace gown, Avita Zane. Laura Prepon's over-the-top Christian Soriano gown was just a little bit too over the top. That's all the red carpet fashion for today. I'm Morgan Evans for the Buzz Red Carpet Rundown. See you at the next award show red carpet.
And that's all for this week's Hollywood Wrap-Up. Check back in next week when we bring you the best of the best in celebrity news. And now, here's the sound with Sophie Flay.
This week, we're bringing you a USC artist to watch. Chris Fellner is a junior here, originally from Trumbull, Connecticut. He writes and produces all of his own music with his team that goes by the label 2273. But as a solo artist, he goes by Felly, and his music is coming in waves. Felly's newest album, Waves, released earlier this month and is blowing up. He's had over 7 million views on YouTube and over 11 million plays on SoundCloud. Last week, he performed as the main event at the Dragon's Den in LA. Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Having a good day.
Good. Awesome. So how did you get into rapping and producing?
I got into producing mainly because when I was younger, I was really interested in like old-fashioned sounds, and like I was like, where do they get this music that's from the 50s? And then I suddenly discovered vinyl records, and then I was like, they're reviving these and putting them in hip-hop. And so that was like the coolest thing ever to me. So I started doing that. I figured out how to do that. And then after that, just rap kind of came along because you want some words to to go over those sounds. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
So did the older music kind of inspire your music, or what would you say really inspires your music? Is it one thing? Does it come from different places?
Yeah, it comes from many places. I mean, like the older sounds I just thought were like, I was just like, I feel like I am 60 years ago.
Right.
And to feel like that is just an interesting feeling. So, and just to think that music could be revived like that is really cool. So I started doing that, but other than that, I'm like really inspired by just like reggae and the sun. The sun is a big inspiration for me, and just like everything I see and know and everything I've experienced. Yeah.
Yeah. So, performing wise, do you like it, or would you rather kind of stay behind the scenes and release music?
I used to not. I've always been like, oh, I want to perform. I want to perform. I want to perform. And then I started actually performing, and then I was like, this is what I need to do. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Were you nervous at all when you
thought
started?
I was gonna go the other way.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Everyone's. I mean, anytime you're like in front of a bunch of people. My
Right.
first show was, I opened for Madlib. So for the people who know who Madlib is, he's like a 40-something-year-old like old beat maker legend. Like, so I was in front of like 500 people who are like old school hip hop heads. And so like here comes this little like young white kid I was like 16.
Right.
Drove up like 3 hours to Massachusetts and like brought a bunch of my friends and did my first show there. So I was like, if I could do that show, I could do any show. And so yeah, it's super fun. I love performing. Yeah, I got some performances ahead, so
Awesome.
should be good.
Yeah, totally something to look forward to. So where does 2273 come from?
Common question. It's actually it's just the dorm room numbers that we all kind of. My buddy Hayden, who goes by Gyps, lived there with his friend Tyler, and we all kind of just met there. It's in New North at USC. If you're interested, we all just started like going there, freestyling, working. Kids had their laptops out. We were all just like hanging out, vibing, and we just started like doing like things like kind of abnormally productive for like a bunch of young like dorm room kids.
Right.
And so my buddy Jake Stanley like kind of made it to something real, and we were like, what are you doing, Jake? And then we all kind of just like, oh, this could be something really dope. So 2273 is just like our dorm, but it's also like our team and like our label, and now it's becoming something much bigger.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from you next now that Waves is out?
So since Waves, I'm just trying to like perform as much as possible. Shoot a lot. We want a lot of visuals. I got these people around me. It's just about finding the time, and especially with school. School's crazy.
Right.
School's not. But yeah, just trying to get visuals out there, do as many shows as possible, and just kind of like travel and experience, because that's how you're gonna make good music in the future. You know.
Right. Awesome.
You have to like take it in before you can give it out. You know.
You can check out the rest of Felly's music on YouTube and SoundCloud.
Fall finally kicked in this week, which means summer hits should probably fall back right now. The Buzz's Emily Lee talked to students to see which songs they think need to go.
Taylor Swift's Bad Blood and Style, along with Maroon 5's Sugar. Sugar, yes please, won't you come and put it down on me?
I can't stand Taylor Swift.
She Took My Hand, Shut Up and Dance With Me. I forgot what it's called. That one is played way too much.
Watch Me Nene and Whip needs to go.
Sugar by Maroon 5. Then there's that stupid cheerleader song that I can't stand.
Thinking Out Loud. I'm tired of that song. I'm really tired of that song.
She is always in my corner right there when I want her. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone.
See, that's how much stuff's been imprinted into my brain. I might have a guilty pleasure for Cheerleader too.
One song that gets stuck in my head is Pass Out by Chris Brown. Our correspondent Alexa almost passed out when she saw Chris Brown play basketball this weekend.
Hey guys, I'm Alexa Palermo reporting live from the Power 106 AllStar Celebrity Basketball Game. This amazing charity event is benefiting Homeboy Industries, so stay tuned to see this star-studded event, all coming up right here on The Buzz.
Homeboy Industries is a great organization that helps people get back on their feet after they've been in jail. This event helped to raise a ton of money and gave them great exposure in the process. Before the event, I caught up with the stars on the red carpet and things got a little political.
Kanye were to run in the 2020 presidential election, would you vote for him?
I would. I would vote for Kanye, just because I love his energy.
Of course. Oh, you would?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
100%.
Probably.
Why not? What the heck?
Who is he up against?
I have no idea.
Who would he, if he was up against someone like Trump, I'd vote for Kanye.
That'll be a neggy.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
He's great.
I know.
He's influential.
Would I vote for Kanye? Yes.
I would definitely give him the benefit of the doubt.
Would I vote for Kanye? Man, I would vote for Kanye over Donald Trump.
Tell Kanye, I'll be like, we'll do a song together and I'll vote for you.
Kanye were to put in any new policies, what do you think he should do?
You must turn up every single day of the week. That's the new policy for America.
Free all the weed.
I would work on equality.
Stay swaggy, just do it for the kids, right? Stay swaggy, do it for the kids.
Who do you think his vice president will be?
Ooh, maybe Kim.
Oh, that's a good one.
Me. I think his vice president 100% should be Kim.
Scott Disick. Hopefully Kim.
Who should his VP? Riff Raff.
Me?
Riff Raff for vice president.
That's all we have for Power 106 All-Star Celebrity Basketball Game. I'm Alexa Palermo reporting live from the Galen Center, and you're watching The Buzz.
I'm Drew Schwindeman, and you're tuned into the U.S. Scene, where we take a look at the most exciting events happening around campus. Today, you can go to a performance of And Then There Were None or visit the Urban Visions Art as Social Practice Gallery exhibition. The play has shows through the weekend, and the free exhibition closes on October 2nd. Tomorrow, the Asian Pacific American Student Assembly has their annual kickoff concert featuring student performances, comedian Hire Kondabalu, and singers Connie Lim and Jane Louie. In the morning, stop by the Brandy Melville USA pop-up shop at the Kappa Alpha Theta House to support the foundation. Saturday night, USC's radio DJs at KXSC have a fun night of grooves on cue for you. In the mood for free in and out? Join the USC Caruso Catholic Center for their fall festival this Sunday. Finally, the USC Concerts Committee will have their band Slow Motion Celebrity at Tommy Trojan next Wednesday for their first noontime show of the semester. Get your Snapchats ready because you'll definitely want to be a part of the US Scene this week. Speaking of Snapchat, Snapchat is still on top of its selfie game as it has been adding new lenses to the app every day. Sophie, Kristen, and I played around with the latest update. Take a look. Hopefully, Snapchat will add a Beyonce lens soon so we can all look flawless when we wake up. Now we'll check in with our correspondent Rasha Ali for some fitness tips.
Today we have Lintrell Smith with us live. He's the owner of Righteous Fitness. He received his Master's of Education from Howard University and began his training career in 2005 as a strength and conditioning coach at Narbonne High School. He recently started Righteous Fitness after 7 years of training in corporate gyms. I had the pleasure of working out with him at Anatomy Gym in LA. Take a look.
The name of this exercise we're going to do is called a Bulgarian. Big toe presses to the ground, chest is big and open, I'm looking straight, I'm lowering myself down to where my hip gets below my knee, I'm getting full glute and butt contraction, squeeze this glute, chest big, core, breathe out.
So Lintrell, that was clearly an intense workout. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
So can these exercises be done at home or are we limited to a gym?
No, these exercises can be done anywhere from your dorm room to your apartment, or we live here in Los Angeles, so they could definitely be done in any neighboring park. And while the sun is still out, I definitely advise you guys to try these exercises outside.
So surprisingly, I didn't feel sore the next morning. Does that mean my workout didn't count?
No, not at all. I mean, usually, especially when you're doing exercises working the legs, sometimes you could wait till day 2 and actually feel the effects of the workout, meaning you're going to be sore 2 days later. So you want to make sure that you're stretching not only the day of the workout, but the day after the workout as well.
All right, thank you. So make sure to follow Lantrell on Instagram at righteous_fitness to keep up with his latest workouts. Or shoot him a message or stop by Anatomy Gym to see how he can help you on your fitness journey. Thanks again, Lantrell.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Rasha. What an awesome workout. I'll definitely have to try that one. And now we have our game master, Dustin Sloan, here to test our knowledge. What do you have for us today, Dustin?
Thanks, Sophie. I've got a fun little quiz for you guys. We have two outspoken and outrageous celebrities hoping to become our commander-in-chief, Donald Trump and Kanye West. Let's see if you guys can spot the differences between these two politicians. It's time to play Who Said It, Trump or Kanye? Here's our first quote. You know, it really doesn't matter what the media write as long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of you-know-what.
Okay, right off the bat, I'm thinking Kanye. But I don't know how you guys are feeling.
It sounds like I could totally hear that in a Kanye song.
Okay,
I feel like he was
okay.
totally him.
Unanimous, we're going with Kanye.
Okay, okay. That was actually said by Donald Trump.
What? Ew, I don't want to imagine him saying that.
Yeah, no.
Very lovely.
Okay.
Okay, quote number 2. You should only believe about 90% of what I say. As a matter of fact, don't believe anything that I'm saying at all.
Okay, that's a Kanyeism, definitely. As in, like.
See, I have no idea on this one, so I'm going to test you, Drew.
Yeah, we'll go Kanye.
And we're going with Kanye.
I'm not betting money on it, but Kanye.
Let's go.
You guys are correct. It is Kanye West. Great job, guys.
Nice job, Drew.
Nice job. Okay, final quote. There's nothing I really wanted to do in life that I wasn't able to get good at.
Get good at.
Trump.
Oh, I'm looking at the
I
grammar
feel like
here. I don't know.
Get good at. I think Trump.
Are we going to go with Trump?
No. Kanye.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm going to go with Kanye.
All right,
Kanye, Kristen and I have Kanye. You
get Trump. We're divided.
All right.
Well, 2
Sophie
and 5.
says Trump.
Divided, so it's Kanye. So partially correct. Sorry, Sophie. Overall, overall, you guys did a great job. Thanks for playing. I'll be here next week for another great game.
Thank you, Dustin. Well, that's it for us this week. I'm Kristen Lago.
I'm Sophie Flay.
And I'm Drew Schwendeman. Be sure to tune in next week to see what's buzzing.